G'day, Adam Grocke from Johnston Grocke here with Andrew Brown. This is episode 3 in our 6-part series on how to be more efficient. Andy, thanks for your time, mate. Appreciate it. You help a lot of businesses and business owners with how to be more efficient. And people watching the video would have done our dollar productive task template by now, so they know what tasks they're doing on a day-to-day basis, which are productive and aren't dollar productive. If you don't have that, click the link below and you'll be able to download that. Do that first because that'll definitely help you with this one. Once you've identified that though, Andy, what tasks you should and shouldn't be doing, there's 3 things you can do from that. You can automate that, you can delegate that, or you can outsource. So over to you, mate, just to talk a little bit about those 3 options: automate, delegate, and outsource, and which ones you might be able to use in different situations.
Well, automation is all about using machines to do in a consistent, repetitive way for processes. So rather than have a variable task that might be done by one person one way one time, another person another way another time, automation is about repetitive quality control in repetitive tasks.
Yep, so that's more simple tasks which happen at a high frequency. So a high frequency task, so you're doing it a lot of times, and a relatively simple task. So it's a quite a linear
An example
process.
for that might be using software to replicate the bank feeds into your system, where it can be done on a relatively simple, quick, timely, efficient basis, and doesn't require someone to do it personally.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really good to look at what you're doing, like a trigger or an opportunity is when you're doing things on a day-to-day basis. Think, oh, I've done this 2 or 3 times. It might be something as simple as like just templating an email or templating your invoices, or doing automatic responses when people log in and submit an inquiry, so that people are contacted straight away and you don't actually have to do that step manually.
Absolutely.
What about delegating? Delegating is an interesting one.
Sure, I think most people would like to try and control and manage things themselves. We all believe that we've got a lot of skills. We're really, generally, people have very limited skills at a high level rather than broad skills. So the trick is to delegate to people who do things much better than you, who can do it quicker and more efficiently, and for you to get to focus on the skills that really you're good at.
And so then anything that is, anything that you're not good at, so your weaknesses, you push aside. And doing a SWOT analysis is really important for this as well. Push aside the things you're not good at, and also the things that you can get completed at a lower cost base.
Absolutely. So it's all about efficiency and quality. So if you look at those 2 things, if someone can do it quicker and cheaper and better than you, why are you doing it? There's always someone who can do it better than you.
Yep. And quite often people start as a business owner, one person, sole trader. As their business grows, when they start, they have to do everything. So you're actually doing quite a broad range, like you said. As your business grows, you need to focus on the key things and the important things that you need to do, not necessarily the urgent that you can get someone else to do.
Absolutely. One of the challenges is that people want to try and do things themselves to save money, but what that does is actually reduce your capacity, and so that actually stops you growing your business. The trick is to actually delegate earlier than you think, not when you feel under pressure, time pressure. Delegate earlier in your business process.
And time's a non-renewable resource, so if you lose that, you can never get it back. The other one is outsource. So this is big at the moment, outsourcing. Outsourcing, you can either do that geographically, locally, in Australia or in your own state, or you can go overseas.
Well, technology has allowed us to breach geographical borders, whether it's interstate or overseas. There are always people, again, with great skills and great technology in different locations, even in the next suburb or the next state, next city, who can do things that may just suit your business. And if you find those people who can do things well, why not use them?
Absolutely. And look, you can get it done in a quicker turnaround time and quite often at a lower cost as well.
Absolutely.
It's not uncommon for businesses to have teams of people that they outsource to as well, whether it be locally or overseas. Locally, you're still paying local rates. Overseas, there's a benefit of paying lower rates. However, you won't get the same intellectual knowledge in the task, process, or industry that you're working in.
Yeah, you may have to offset the cultural and efficiency aspect to it.
Yeah. Look, we're running a beer and business workshop that's going to dive deep into this, so you're actually going to get some key takeaways. Make sure you register for that event. There'll be Andy, myself, and a few other people from our business talking at that event. Thank you very much for your time. Look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.